Mr. Dawson has never previously been in custody. He is a person of prior good character. His prospects of rehabilitation are good. He will or may require an extended period of release on parole to facilitate his reintegration into society. At the age of 74 years and in poor health, say again, he is 74 years of age and in poor health or deteriorating physical and mental health. By reason of these matters, as well as the notoriety of his crime, he will find the conditions of incarceration more onerous than most inmates. In considering these submissions, I've taken into account what has been said on his behalf. It is sufficient for present purposes that I indicate that I don't consider that the circumstances warrant any modification of the statutory ratio. Mr. Dawson should serve at least the whole of the non-parole period of the sentence I intend to impose. Anything less would not, in my view, accord with a proper application of the sentencing principles for which the Act provides. Mr. Dawson is not old by contemporary standards, but the reality is that he will not live to reach the end of his non-parole period, or will alternatively, by reason of his deteriorating cognitive condition and physical capacity, become seriously disabled well before then, even if he does. I am nevertheless required to impose a sentence that satisfies the community's expectations of punishment, retribution and denunciation. A just and appropriate sentence must accord due recognition to the human dignity of the victim of domestic violence and the legitimate interest of the general community in denunciation and punishment of someone who kills his spouse. Even though such expectations must be tempered by the need to extend mercy where appropriate, I recognise that the unavoidable prospect is that Mr. Dawson will probably die in jail. Mr. Dawson, would you please stand? Christopher Michael Dawson, for the murder of Lynette Dawson on or about 8 January 1982, I sentence you to imprisonment for 24 years, commencing on 30 August 2022 and expiring on 29 August 2046, with a non-parole period of 18 years expiring on 29 August 2040. The first day upon which you will become eligible for release on parole is therefore 30 August 2040. You may sit down.